Welcome to another episode of the Cat Breeding for Beginners podcast. I'm Pamela and I breed British Shorthairs in Perth, Western Australia. I have a real passion for cat breeding and exhibiting, and I want to share my knowledge and experience with you. I'm on a mission to help new cat breeders go from feeling intimidated, confused and having trouble getting started to confidently breeding happy and healthy cats whilst enjoying this amazing hobby. Before we get started, make sure you visit my website and download your copy of my helpful guide, Advice to New Breeders, where experienced breeders share some great tips they wish someone told them when they started breeding. You can find the link on my homepage at www.catbreedingforbeginners.com. Just look for the picture of Angelica with her kittens. What's the breeding season when it comes to cats? Now, cats are really interesting because they don't have one set breeding season. Some breeds of cats will breed all year round. And examples of this would be things like ragdolls. You would have it with Siamese and Orientals. You would have it with Burmese cats. You'll have it with Russians. There's a lot of breeds that breed all year round. And then there are some breeds that are very seasonal. And the seasonal breeds are breeds like British Shorthairs, Persians, exotics, Selkirk Rexes, Scottish Folds, Scottish Shorthairs. Those breeds are a seasonal breed. So really there's two different types of cats. There's cats that are all year round breeders and there's cats that are seasonal breeders. And when we talk about seasonal breeders, they're cats that they call or come into season, which I call calling. They'll come into call only in the warmer months. Whereas those cats that breed all year round, the all year rounder cats, they will call anytime. And often with those cats, you'll get a really clear pattern where the cat will call and then maybe have 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 6 weeks, or if you're lucky it's 6 weeks, if you're unlucky it's 2 weeks, and then they'll call again. So they'll keep coming into season, keep coming into call, which is when they're receptive to mating. But even the cats that call all year round do call a bit less during the cooler months. So they will call, if they were calling in summer, if they were calling every 4 weeks, they might go to 6 weeks over the winter period. But they will definitely be able to be mated and get pregnant during the winter season. Then you have the cats like mine, so I breed British Shorthairs, and mine sort of once they've had their litters, then around, once it's about to get to autumn, they just stop calling. And they don't call at all, nothing. Every now and again you'll have some sort of cat, one that'll be an anomaly, that'll call at a weird time, or you might get a really late in the season mating. And I've actually had that this year. I've had kittens over winter. I've had kittens because the girls were mated towards the end of summer. But normally that's not the case. Normally you do the matings at the end of the year. Well, in this hemisphere, it's different depending on where you live. Normally you do the matings beginning of spring, and then you're done. And then it's not until the next spring that you'll have litters again. So that's more of a seasonal breed. And it's really interesting. I literally do not know the reason for it. I really don't know, because I don't feel that it's governed by where the cats come from. I don't think it's to do with where they originated in terms of climate, because you have cold climate cats that are calling all year round, and then you have warm climate cats that are seasonal. So I don't know, but it is not necessarily triggered by the temperature either. It's more to do with daylight, and the cats that are seasonal are triggered by the shorter days mean they stop calling, and the longer days mean they start calling. And my partner Damien, his birthday is on the winter solstice. So the winter solstice here in Australia is the 21st of June. And that is the shortest period of daylight. And then after that day, the days start to get longer again. So as they get longer, it's really weird. The cats know, and they start coming into season, basically. Not always straight away, but from that moment onwards, it's a countdown to them coming into call. And then in springtime, we do our matings. So when people talk about cats being a seasonal breed, they're talking about cats that only breed during the warmer months. Other cats are all year rounders and they breed any time of the year. They do breed a bit less in the cooler time of the year, but they just breed all year round. Okay, hopefully that little explanation was a little bit of help to you. Thanks for listening. Make sure you visit www.catbreedingforbeginners.com where you can find articles, guides, courses and more. Plus, make sure you check out my amazing New Cat Breeders Club. It's a supportive space where new cat breeders can learn, share and help each other. I only take new members a few times a year, so sign up to make sure you don't miss out.